Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Teen Corner. My name is Miss Rachel, and I am the Teen Services Librarian here at Morley Library. So today's book talks are going to highlight books that are written in verse, also known as novels in verse. Basically, it's a book that's made up of short verses, not necessarily poems, and when all of those verses are put together, it tells the story. And I'll give you an example. In this book here, you can see how the words are spaced apart. There's a lot of white space. And one main characteristic, as you saw, is that the chapters are short verses, usually 2 to 3 pages long. And what I like about this type of format is that they are shorter, quicker reads, less words are on the page, and there's more blank space. And the two books I will be highlighting today are Junk Boy by Tony Abbott, as seen over here, and Blood Moon by Lucy Cathu. So let's get started. The first book, Junk Boy, is about Bobby Lang. He's a 15-year-old boy who lives on the edge of town in an old, run-down, junk-filled house with his father, who is disabled and battling alcohol addiction. Now, the kids at school, they bully him and call him Junk Boy. He's quiet, he keeps to himself, and tries to avoid the bullying the best way he can, even going so far as to walk home instead of taking the bus. Now, by accident, he witnesses a moment of violence against his classmate Rachel when her mother discovers that she's gay. From this point on, Bobby and Rachel become good friends, and her friendship gives him hope and someone to bond with who also understands what it's like to struggle in a dysfunctional family. The story continues to unravel, and we get to discover why some of the characters are the way they are. There are a lot of hard topics packed into this book, but there is also a lot of hope. And in conclusion, this novel in verse has an engaging male point of view and would be a good read-alike for those who enjoyed Jason Reynolds' Long Way Down. The message of breaking through barriers to reach out for help and being a caring and understanding friend are important themes to understand, and this book can help demonstrate that. And now, on to our next book. Okay, so the second book I'll be highlighting is Blood Moon by Lucy Cathu. The main character, Frankie, is a high school girl who has her first intimate experience with her boyfriend, Benjamin, during which she gets her period. They aren't bothered by it, but unfortunately rumors fly, and this private moment ends up going viral as Frankie faces relentless harassment and bullying. And to make matters worse, the person that Frankie needs the most, her best friend Harriet, is the one person that she actually can't turn to. So this is a story about friendships, relationships, high school, first intimate experiences, online bullying, period shaming, social media, and so much more. I really liked the empowering message of this book, and I also appreciated how it didn't really shy away from depicting the brutality and effects of being publicly shamed and bullied. Unfortunately, it's something that happens all too often nowadays in society, and I believe that the author did a good job of showing that. And I think this book can definitely be the starting point for a much needed conversation about periods and the fact this topic is still considered taboo and secretive and almost shameful. It's nothing to be ashamed of, and it's something natural, and we should be able to freely talk about it, and this book is a great start. So in conclusion, if you're interested in either of these books that I mentioned today, you can definitely give us a call at Morley Library and we would be happy to put them aside for you, or you can put them on hold through our catalog on our website. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, happy reading.